If you guys are familiar with the pink tax, this guy is basically asking me a similar question about a black tax. Now, a pink tax is basically when products marketed towards women that are the exact same as products marketed towards men are marked up at a higher rate as if the product is different simply because it's marketed to women. For example, razors. Let's say you buy a 10 pack of razors with 4 blades and a moisture strip. And that 10 pack, let's just say it's $5 and it's marketed towards men. The same company will make the same product, change the label, the color, and the name, and it will be marketed towards women with feminine colors, a feminine name, and feminine packaging designed to attract females. That product will be, sold at $8.99 to $10 or whatever. That's the pink tax. And so what he's asking is, would I, or is it fair if a person of color, a black person primarily, that has coarse hair, normal black people hair, if it is fair to charge them more for the same haircut that a straight hair person would get? Now, I see this both ways. I see why it wouldn't be fair, but I can also understand why some circumstances it would be just. Now, for the most part, I don't have set pricing on a haircut. All of my haircuts start at, meaning depending on what I got to do to get the result from what you currently have, your current canvas, to the end result for the finished product, that's going to dictate what I'm charging you. So I would say in most cases, the pricing should be the same. But there are nuanced differences in why I would charge you more for the same service I'm giving to someone else. Say, for example, you're doing a big chop. Let's just say you ain't had a haircut in 2 years and you've got a foot worth, a foot's length of hair, and you want me to go down to a low ball fade, a wavelength on top, and let's just call it a mid fade. Now, if I've got to comb through that, I'm charging you more. Even if I have to just cut through that, depending on your circumstances, I'm likely going to charge you more simply because it's going to take me more time. I charge based on my time. I'm not charging for the service rendered. I'm charging for a combination of those two things: the services rendered and the amount of time it took me to do it. So if you go to a hair care professional and that's their pricing strategy, then that's a just reason to do that. Now, if that person, and you probably wouldn't have any way of knowing unless they just flat out told you, but if you go to a person and they are charging you more simply because you were black or simply because of your hair texture, depending on how good they are, maybe you want to go to another hair care professional. But I would say that most of the time, the pricing will be the same. But like I said, I have a minimum uh, service cost. To sit in my chair, it costs a minimum of this amount of money. For this haircut, it costs a minimum amount of money. Now, if I have to do more, if it takes me longer time, then I'm going to price accordingly. Has anybody ever experienced that? So me and this guy had a longer conversation after I responded to this text or this DM, and I think he was telling, this is from months ago, but I think he was telling me that his partner went somewhere and she felt like she was being charged more because she was black. So that said, has anybody else experienced that? Let me know what you think in the comments if this has been your experience, or if you're a hair care professional and you would charge more for a service based on the hair texture or the color of someone's skin. We're in a new age now. This is Trump's America currently, so wouldn't surprise me. I am Sean Custer H on all social media. Please follow me. I stream daily on TikTok, Twitch, Kick, and YouTube. As I said, I am Sean Custer H on all social media. DM me or comment below if you have thoughts.